Hello, and thank you for contacting Wave Support. I see from your request that this patient is struggling with comfort in her Wave contact lenses. I also understand she's worn lenses of a very similar design in the past and has struggled with edge awareness also. So just a couple thoughts. When we look at your topography, as you know, there tends to be a little bit a larger area of steepening in these lower parts of the topography, and is slightly asymmetrical from the top to the bottom. So when I see this kind of design, especially if I'm struggling with comfort, I would recommend staying with a free-form design to try to capture as much of that corneal variation in the design, as much of that as you can. So if we look at your current designs, this is your first design. It's actually not a bad looking free-form design. If we look at your second design, you went more with the G-SIM, and if we look at this, if you notice the main landing zone between the blue and the purple, or blue and the pink, you tend to have a lot of ups and downs in here. And so when you have so much awareness with a contact lens, or so much discomfort, we usually are thinking about this landing zone, trying to get that to lay as smoothly as we can in that interaction with the cornea. So a couple thoughts with that. Since you've already had a reasonably good looking freeform landing zone and a G-SIM landing zone, the thought would be maybe we need to change something with that landing zone. And really what I would think about is maybe changing the size of the lens, maybe going a little bit larger to see if you can get that landing zone into a different location. And if we get a little larger, maybe you can tuck it under the lid a bit more to reduce some of the eyelid lens interaction. Also don't forget to make sure you don't overlook any potential dry eye issues that this patient may have as an underlying contributing factor. So what I did with this design, I went back over and went up to about a 10-0 diameter, left it in freeform. I left a little aspheric design to it, and I went through and designed this lens, and now you'll see that you have a very nicely aligned landing zone here. And the fact that the lens is larger, in theory, should help keep that lens from moving quite as much. You can go even a little larger if you can. And so once again, since you've been struggling with that comfort of this lens in that 9-0 area, I would recommend trying to move the position of that landing zone. Probably go a little larger would probably be my best recommendation. Also, don't rule out the possibility of a mini scleral lens going forward if you continue to struggle with edge awareness and comfort. Well, thank you for contacting Wave Support. I wish you well with this case and have a great day. Take care.